Hello, YouTubers. My name's Frank Schwartz. Some of you know me, a lot of you won't. I am going to be trying out a brand new product I have become a distributor for. I'm actually trying this out. It's rust dissolving bath. It's a safe bath. It's a bath that you just add it to buckets of water. I believe it's five, hot, warm water, mix it up, make sure everything's dissolved, then put in anything that you have rusted. Now, once you have it mixed, you don't throw it away. After it's done taking care of the rust on whatever you're de-rusting, throw a lid on it, put it off to the side. I want to try how much stuff I can put in here. I'm going to do the initial stuff, let it soak, probably about 24 hours, but I will come right back. I'm going to let my arm rest for a minute. It's getting tired holding this thing. Alright, guys and gals and rust haters, I love these products. Put the product in like so. So it's like making Kool-Aid, I guess. Do not drink, do not ingest this. And I'm gonna see, and so you see, it's just a powder. Oh, got some water in here already. But this is just a powder. Very fine, finer than sand. 1, 2, 3, 5. Empty contents into a plastic bottle. Add 5 liters warm water 5 times this bottle. Stir product until powder is fully dissolved. Once de-rust, rinse off with fresh water. I'm going to be, and I'll show you that in another video, but it's rust-proof clear. It's a specialized clear coat that put on there. It just keeps the metal. Now, as you can see, I'm just using my hand. I'm not using this hand because it has my watch on. No real smell. A little gritty, but that's why you're supposed to sit here and mix it up until it's dissolved. I'm sure. Stir stick, anything like that. Now, I'm sure my hand is red from the heat of the water, but yeah, I should be fine. I have a couple of items here of a plumbing stick, and let's see if I can figure out how I'm going to get it in here. It is, but I figured it's nice and rusted. We'll get it all in here. Make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh. Should have probably just wound it tighter instead of unwinding it. And it's dirty. Now, I didn't clean this off or everything. And I'm going to get this all wrapped up in here so it's all submerged. But I'll be able to lift the level. See, you guys can see it went from the powdery to that color because, well, it was a snake for drains. Let me get you back to where you were. I'm also going to take this sledgehammer. It's partially painted, everything else. I'm not prepping any of this. I'm not cleaning them off. I'm not doing anything other than just putting them in. And I've got 2 corroded, nasty, old, weathered railroad spikes. And I'm also going to throw those in. Now, oh my God, snake's trying to get loose. Well, it'll be interesting because looks good. Okay, we'll take this stuff out. We'll see what it does. I'm not going to edit it out. I'm not going to make it better than it should be. I'm learning all about this product also, so I'm interested in seeing real world results. And again, let me reach for the bottle. Rust bucket, Australian made. I'm excited. Everything I've seen about this stuff, it's been used in commercial applications and everything else, but I will be eventually doing head-to-head comparisons, how this is versus other products on the market. And I know other people have done this, but I want to do one for me and for you so you can see independently, and then do price comparison and, you know, how much would it be worth it to you guys to run up to Harbor Freight and grab you know, whatever is available there, or order this and follow the directions. And again, I'm Frank. I'm going to get out of here. I'm starting to ramble. I haven't done videos in a long time. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so I'm excited. Got to get the editing skills, the camera shot. So listen, guys, I'll talk to you later. Good hanging out with you. I'll see you tomorrow so we can see how this worked.